Hello friends, welcome to Insight Learners. So in this video we shall discuss the job update for today. So the today's job update, so it is some of the program like dedicated DMP, that is dedicated mentoring program for 2024, and it is like code for government tech. So it is really a great opportunities for all the candidates, those who are interested in coding. So the eligibility criteria for this particular job or the event, it's like anyone those who are interested in coding and those who are available for minimum 20 hours per week, and it is for 3 months from June to September. So only those candidates are eligible to apply, and the work mode, so it is completely remote, and we shall see the stages how to apply and everything. So the first step is that you need to register. So the registration is through it is through Unstop, so you need to register yourself with all your details. So once you register, you can join the Discord, and so there is separate link in which you need to select the projects from GitHub. So you can, so minimum is that you need to select the 3 projects and you can just submit for the proposal, and if your proposal is selected, then you will be invited for the interview. So once you clear the interview, so your actual work will be started, in which you will be getting the stipend and everything. So we shall quickly see how to do everything. So the second step is you need to select the projects from GitHub. So do select maximum 3. So if you submit more number of proposals, so there are more chances of selecting your proposal, and that it should be some unique. And so the third step, once you select the projects from GitHub, third step will be the proposal submission. So after the proposal submission, so once your proposal is selected, so you will be invited for the interviews. So this is the 4th step, registration. And then there are few deadlines, like the registration is already started, and the registration and the proposal submission, the last date is the 1st May 2024. So still you have the time, so you can take the time and just apply for this. And once you clear, once your proposal is selected, you will be invited for the interviews. So the interview, it will be conducted in the duration from 2nd May 2024 to 25th May 2024. So between this duration, the interviews will be conducted. So then coming to the rewards and prizes, so the stipend for this is 1 lakh, and you will be getting the certificate of completion, and there will be mentorship as well as some networking opportunities. And then there, again, apart from that, there are future opportunities, and you will have an access to in-person meetups. So these are the rewards and prizes for this event. And then for queries, you can do join the Discord channel. So if you have any queries or if you want to ask anything, you can just ask it. So do join the Discord once you register yourself. So without forgetting, you can just join the Discord channel. And if you have any queries or concerns, you can just email to this email ID. So this is in short the complete details of this event. So we shall see how to apply for this, and like the template of proposal and also the projects. Okay, so you can see this is the application form. So first step is you need to register. You can just click on register. You can just register with your Google account, in which you can add all your details, and then you can add your resume, and you can submit the application form. So once this step is done, you can just join to the Discord channel. And then next step is you need to select the projects. So there is a separate GitHub link in which you need to select the projects. So you can see this is the GitHub URL from this. So they have the project list, and every day they are going to update with new projects. So the maximum number of proposal will be considered. So you can see these are the projects. You can see these are the organization, the product, and the project name, and then they have separate link for each of the project and the tech skills which are required. So the skills which you are good in, you can apply. You can select maximum 3 projects. So you can select more than that. So minimum 3 projects are needed, and if you wish, you can select maximum more than that also. So here they have mentioned the few tech skills for each of these projects. So you can just go to this thoroughly. So go to each project, and you can just go to the skills which are needed, and if you are good in that, and if you are aware about that, and you can just choose that project, and you can submit your proposal. So you can see there are so many projects with different technologies, so you can just go to this and then you can just select any of the projects. So you can see here for each of the project they have separate ticket link, and in this they have mentioned everything, the goals, like what needs to be done and what is the outcome and the acceptance criteria and how you need to implement. They have provided the implementation details, and then each and everything they have mentioned in this, so you need to follow this and you need to do accordingly. So this was the second step, so in which you need to select the project. And the third one is that your proposal submission. So you need to be like, for this coding program you need to submit one proposal with minimum 3 projects, so you can submit maximum of 3 proposals for 3 different projects. So the maximum is that you can submit 3 proposals for 3 different projects. So the proposal link is here, so you can see the simple template of the proposal, like how you need to submit and everything. So the 5 steps, the index page, it should include the brief about this program, that is DMP program, and the steps to apply, and 2024 projects guidelines, and then proposal format. So these are the content which is included in that. So the same thing, steps to apply, how to apply and everything. So 5-step registration, as discussed. Registration, you need to join the Discord, you need to select the projects, then proposal submission and the interviews. And I have already shown you the GitHub URL project. So this is the GitHub project in which all the projects are added, including the tech skills. And they have mentioned some of the points to keep in mind when making your proposal. So it should take anywhere between 4 to 7 days to write a proposal. So you can take 4 to 7 days and you can just write a proposal, and if any queries you can just write a mail to this mail ID. So they have mentioned few proposal details, how it should be. It should include the name, contact information and the skills and title, and then the summary of the proposal in short, and the project details, everything. So it should include the investigation of the project, the coding, and the proper documentation should be there. And availability, as discussed, it is for 3 months internship, and then in which you should spend at least 20 hours per week from June to September. So you can see this is the format in which you need to mention your name, email address, phone number, GitHub ID of the project, then the Discord ID, and the current occupation of the, like if you are working you can mention the working, or if you are a student you can mention student, and the years of experience you have, and the current organization name. And then education details, you can mention the college name, degree, branch, as well as, so you can mention the education details and the skills. So whatever skills are there for the project you can just add those skills here, and the title of the project and summary. And also you need to mention the project detail, like whichever project you are choosing, so you need to write the overview of that project, like what you have understood about that project, and the problems if you have any, and solutions also you need to mention. And after that the implementation details, how you are going to implement that project, so you need to mention it. And then availability, so they have mentioned you need to be available for 20 hours per week, so you can add those hours. And if you are not available within that duration you can mention the reason. And then some personal information, like about yourself, you can add 2 to 3 lines, and what is the motivation to apply for this project, so you need to add those thoroughly. And also if you solved any issues for this project, so you can just add those project details. And then if you have committed your code you can add that request, you can add those commits URL. And then previous experience, so previously if you are participated in any of this, or if you have worked on any projects apart from your company, so you can mention that. and here are few questions, so you can just answer these questions. And this is the complete proposal format, how it should be. So proposal submission, so for that we have separate link. You can just go to that link, and the last step will be the interview. So if your proposal is selected, then you will be invited for an interview. There may or may not be assignment, but interview will be there. So submission guidelines, everything they have mentioned. You need to complete, first step is you need to complete your registration through Unstop. Then you can apply for maximum 3 projects in some preference, like from the top priority 1, then second priority and third priority. So you can mention 3 projects. And so resubmission of the same project is not it's not available, like resubmission of that project is not allowed. You can submit the project only once. And then the sample proposal document, I have shown you how it is, so you need to follow that everything. And if you have queries, you can just write a mail and do join the Discord channel. And these are the rewards and prizes. So as discussed, the stipend is 1 lakh, and you'll be getting a certificate of completion. So once you are done, and then there will be mentorship as well as networking opportunities, and then access to in-person meetups, and then future opportunities. So these are the rewards and prizes. So this is the complete detail of this program. So the link for this program, it will be provided in the description. The registration link, the GitHub URL, and the proposal URL, everything it will be provided in the description. You can go thoroughly to this program, and you can just register yourself, select the project, and then you can just prepare the proposal template, and then you can just submit the application form, and later they'll contact you for the further information, like further rounds and everything. So this is all about the today's update. So the link will be provided in the description. You can go and apply for this role. Thank you friends for watching, and do subscribe our channel for more updates.